Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing a Minecraft one. I know you guys are probably wondering, where's the Fallout? I don't know, man. It's not gonna come till like the week after next week. Because if you guys didn't watch the last video, one that was probably posted like an hour ago or something like that, I'm not gonna be here for I think all of next week and Friday. So you guys won't be getting any videos those days. But that should be fine, right? Right? So it's just like and subscribe, and then the week after that, you'll see a bunch of more content of Fallout and Minecraft. I've only held off on Fallout because I don't really know what to do for that one. I kind of do, but then again, I kind of don't. Either way, today we're gonna go mining. And trust me guys, we are getting stuff done today. We're finally gonna make some progress. I know you guys are probably thinking, but what about the wizard tower? Maybe, I don't know. Well, you guys are probably thinking, what about the building off in the distance? What's that supposed to be? Because no one's really watched the wizard tower. But still, we're doing mining first. Then we're gonna do wizard. No, and then we're gonna do another nether exploration after this one, and then we're gonna do wizard tower. All right, I will build the wizard tower with you guys, but you know, it's the wizard tower. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it turns out looking really good. Hopefully. I really do hope that it turns out looking really good. But we never know. And then hopefully, I don't know, it turns out good. Yeah, so anyways, I was honestly more or less expecting to go down that hole right there and not just find this cavern, this weird trench. But I get a lot of stuff, mainly coal. I get tons of coal. Like, holy crap, I get coal. And thank God, because I've kind of been running low. I've been finding that I've been running a little low. I know I could just go to the nether and make a bunch of buckets and then make a bunch of lava. And then just put those in there, but no. No, I'm going to do coal. For now, at least. Although I do know that blaze rods are a really good source of fuel. So I might actually set up, maybe not like a blaze farm, but like, not like an automatic blaze farm. I know I should set up an automatic sugarcane farm, because I know you guys, I think, have probably seen the sugarcane. I don't know if you guys have ever, like, you know, seen me use it, because I haven't really used it. I haven't really used it that much. I don't know, I think I gathered sugarcane this video for the first time since, like, in the last, like, 13 videos. I'm not even kidding you. No, ever since I built my house. Whenever I built my house. It was before episode 10. I think it was either, like, episode 9 or episode 8. I don't remember. That's when I build, that's when I, you know, that's when I build the sugarcane farm. And ever since then, I have not touched it. I don't know. It's just, I guess it's just not been useful for me. And I really should do that. Because if I'm gonna build my wizard tower here soon, then I'm gonna, then, you know, I'm gonna, like, you know, I'm gonna build my wizard tower. I'm gonna have a, you know, what am I saying, bro? I'm gonna have an enchantment table. You know, I'm gonna have an enchantment table by then. But, and then if I should definitely make one next video. Make a sugarcane farm before I go into the nether. I'll, like, dig out a little area somewhere. Obviously spawn chunk, because if I don't do spawn chunk, then it's gonna be completely useless. Because if you've seen my farming video, you'll know that things despawn pretty quick outside the spawn chunks. I haven't visited the farm in a while, so I wonder if those 2 sheep are even still there. But, you know, it's just, like, I'm gonna have an enchantment table soon. So I want to have a sugarcane farm, and if I'm gonna build the wizard tower next episode, I'm probably gonna want to include an enchantment table. I'm also probably going to include a bunch of chests or something. I don't know. What else involves magic? Potion brewing. Potion brewing involves magic. I don't want to move my nether portal there, though. That seems a lot. I really don't want to move my nether portal there. But still, I also hope you guys like that I'm putting torches down now. Because I wasn't doing that in like the first couple mining videos. But now I am. I'm doing it now. I also have another question. I'm going to put up a poll for Season 2. Do you guys want modded Minecraft? Because I can do like Essentials. I don't know if I want modded Minecraft. That's the thing. Because there's this mod pack called the Essentials mod pack. That it's kind of a bunch of... not necessary, but it's kind of a bunch of things that make... It's like a quality of life improvement. It might not make things look good, but like... You know the mod or like Vein Miner? It's one of those mods. There's like sleeping bags, so you don't have to set your spawn. There's like measuring tapes, so you don't have to count the blocks. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to add that though. I think I just want vanilla Minecraft. There's the Cave Dweller mod, but honestly, once you get used to playing that one, it's not that scary. Although I do have a giant railroad track, now that I think about it, that would be perfect for a good old cave dweller to spawn in and chase me in a minecart ride. That would be horrifying. But I think I'm just going to do vanilla Minecraft, really. Because I have nothing else to do. Well, not nothing else to do, but I think I just want a normal vanilla experience, because, you know, I honestly haven't had a normal vanilla experience in a long time. I think the last time I had a normal vanilla experience where I actually made it decently far was this one world where I built a giant tower, and that was like a year ago. So it's been a while. But still, I don't know. It's just been a long time since I've had a normal vanilla experience, so I don't think I'm going to add mods. I don't know, it's just a thought that I had. Like, basically just now. But I don't even know what I'm going to do in the nether. Obviously, I gotta kill a bunch of blazes. Like, a bunch. Because I wanna get to the stronghold maybe 1 or 2 videos after I build my wizard tower. So what is this, episode like 16? I think it's episode 16. So Nether is episode 17, and then wizard tower is episode 18. Yeah, maybe episode 20 we find the stronghold. And maybe episode 20 won't be as bad as episode 10, now that I know what I'm doing. It still pisses me off that happened. I know what I did wrong. I know how it happened. I know how it happened. I know how it went wrong. And yet it's still... I just don't like it. I don't like episode 10. If you guys want to watch episode 10, watch up to like the 9-minute mark or something like that. And then the whole thing crashes down. But still. Hopefully episode 20 won't be as bad as episode 10. Maybe episode 20 will be a 50 subscriber level. You know, like a 50 subscriber special. Maybe a 50. I don't know. Maybe 30. I don't know. I think I have like 24 or something right now. Or maybe I already have 30. I don't know. I think I have 34. So yeah, maybe like a 40 subscriber special. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'm not looking right now. But, you know, just mining. And I think the next episode, I don't know what I'm even gonna do. After, well, I already have like the first, like 4 episodes after this to already have them laid out. Like the next episode I said I was gonna do Nether, then Wizard Tower, then maybe episode 28 and 29 will be getting materials to find the stronghold. Not activate the portal, just find the stronghold. Because I don't really want to activate the Ender portal or whatever. The portal or whatever. I don't really know what it's called, actually. But I don't want to, like, go to the end right now. So if I go to the end right now, that means I'm going to have to, fight the Ender Dragon. At, like, episode 20, and not, episode 50. But I have been thinking, and I might do the Ender Dragon fight at, like, episode, 40. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have the Ender Dragon fight at episode 40. And, I don't know any of the real strategies to beat the Ender Dragon. I've never done it before. Sorry about that. But I beat the Ender Dragon. I've never beaten him alone. I've always had friends, and I've always had cheats on. I have cheats on now, obviously. But I know if I exit the end portal, I'm fairly sure he'll be at, full health by the time I come back. Oh, yeah, diamonds! I'm looking at the diamonds right now. I forgot to mention them. Diamonds! But, I don't really... I don't know. I just don't... I'm thinking of doing episode 40. So then last, 10 episodes of season 1, I'm finding an elytra, and I'm finding shulker boxes. Mainly shulker boxes. I really want shulker boxes. I feel like they seem really useful. And, I've never actually used a shulker box. Ever. Because the last time I did, a vanilla experience, but the last time I tried to use the shulker box, I had to get them off my friend. I had to basically buy them off my friend. Because I was like, maybe we could fight the Ender Dragon together as he's on his way to the end portal to go to fight the Ender Dragon. He was honestly so rude, and that is especially in that Minecraft world. Every other Minecraft world, he wasn't really that rude in. Well, actually, no. Hear about this. He wasn't. Every time we played Fortnite a lot with him too, he wasn't even that rude in Fortnite. Sure, he was a bit rage bait and a bit annoying, but he wasn't outright rude. This time, he was just straight up no, I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna have to pay me money to do that, actually. What? No, I'm not gonna do that. Obviously not, real money, but, diamonds and stuff. He's like, why can't we just find the end portal together and do this all together? And he's just I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No. You can't define fun. We're not talking about that. We're talking about doing this together. Hey, we're not talking about... What do you mean we can't... What do you mean we can't define fun? No, everyone has their own opinions of fun. Yeah, let's do this together. But no, he just kept dodging the question, ignoring me. That whole phone call that I was doing with him, just complete dead silence. After that, once we're not together, and we're just kind of off doing something, it's just dead silence. Oh my god, I really wish there was one friend that made that other Minecraft world I talked about. No, I didn't talk about it. I talked about it last time. He made it as Minecraft world that me and all my friends are playing in, where it's like a creative world, so we can just build whatever. I really wish he was in that world, because it would be so much more fun. Like, genuinely, that would have been so much more fun. I don't really know what I called that world. I'm gonna call it the Tony's world. The one with the rude friend and, you know, I'm gonna call it Tony's world. Not because anyone in there was called Tony, but because I made Tony's Pizzeria the greatest pizzeria franchise ever known to mankind. That made cake. Because there's no pizza in Minecraft, so I made cake instead. And pumpkin pie. But I was not alone with just him in that world. There was also a bunch of other friends that were saying the exact same thing that I was saying. Like, why can't we just go to the end together? Let's just go. Let's just do this together. And we don't have to do this. You don't have to do this alone. We can just do this together. They're like, no. I'm actually going to build my base 15,000 blocks away from you guys. And I'm gonna just not talk to you guys the whole phone call, and then we're just gonna be like, man, that was really quiet. I wonder why. Oh, I don't know, because you didn't say a word the entire time. And then, you know, stuff happened as it started to turn into a goddamn Lord of the Flies. We're all agreeing with him. Yeah, let's lava cast this guy's house. We're all chanting around the fire as we pour lava down some poor guy's house. That was really mean too. I don't know why I don't know why I agreed to lava cast this random person's house. He built his castle near spawn, and I just burned his whole house to the ground for no reason. We had no reason to do that, and yet we all joined in. All of us. It wasn't. I'm not gonna be the guy who blames the other. I can't blame him though. He's the one who was doing it. I might have not stopped him. Or I did agree with him, but I definitely was not the one doing it. But still, I really don't know why we just lava casted the other guy's house. Yeah, after that, the world kinda fell off, because no one wanted to play anymore. And then no one wanted to do anything anymore, because I think that was like the last time I played with this guy. The guy that was like, I don't want to do everything by myself. I don't want to have friends. I just want to have a survival Minecraft by myself. Like, that's the thing. If you want to play single player, go play single player. When I made a Minecraft world for me and my friends, I was kind of hoping we, you know, play together. Had not played goddamn single player, but no. We had to play single player. For the most part. And then there was the tower world, which, that was the one world that I told you about, I think a couple episodes ago, I don't remember when. Where I built like a giant tower and a giant wall around my base. Well, guess what? You wanna know why I built that wall around my base? Because, okay. For the beginning of that world, you know, like the first few, like, sessions where we spent, like, hours on the game, hell, to, like, 1 in the morning, which that's kind of what we've been doing now, but, like, the first few, like, gaming sessions, you know, we spent, like, 20 days in the game each or something like that. We did really good. We didn't keep too many secrets. In fact, I was the one keeping secrets, because he told me not to play without him. I was really bored. I did play without him. You know, but I only did that to chop down trees and gather materials. I didn't, like, get diamonds or anything, because we did actually do that. We gathered diamonds together. We did all this stuff. And then I don't know what happened. Just one day he's like, oh, I'm gonna move out of the house. Why? We're doing so much we're doing so good together. Why are we doing this? I'm also taking everything. I'm gonna take all the food, because I farmed the food. Dude, he farmed half the food, alright? I also was there farming. I farmed at least half a double chest. And he was like, no, I farmed all the food. You didn't do anything. What's with the attitude switch up, man? I didn't do nothing to you. It's just switch up, bro. No reason. No reason to switch me up. No reason to switch up, bro. And then there was this other, and then he's like, well, before that, he was like, let's mine this entire mountain out and make the whole land flat. I totally agreed with him. Even if that was a project that would have taken months, I agreed with him. Because I wanted to play with him, you know, I wanted to have fun. And then, like, it's just like a week later, he was just like, that's a stupid idea. Why would you do that? Like, what do you mean it's a stupid idea? It's your idea! Well, I'm not the one doing it. And you know what? He was right about that. I was the one doing it, not him. He didn't get anything from that mountain either. We fought the Wither in that mountain, too. Because, well, yeah, I don't know. We fought the Wither in that mountain. I think we actually fought the Wither like 3 times in that mountain, so we could each get a Wither star. And then he was just like, okay, then we get to the worst part. We go to the end. He, like, dies 3 times. Actually, that's not even the worst part. We just go to the end. We do go fight the Ender Dragon. He takes out, like, a couple crystals, gets a couple, like, crits on the Ender Dragon, and then he's like, I should have the Ender Dragon egg. What? No! Like, we could just place it in the middle. We don't have to. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You'll take it. No, I won't. And honestly, I was kind of matching his assholeness or whatever. I don't even care. It's like, all right, buddy, huh? You want to be like that, huh? You want to be like that? All right, I'll just match your. I was matching his energy. Like, hell no, this is going to my place now. Because, god damn it, if he was gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And then we had another friend on. He wasn't as good as the game. He wasn't as good at the game. He didn't play it for as long as we did, you know. I let him have the last shot on the Ender Dragon. And then he hit the Ender Dragon egg. Like, why isn't this working? I want to collect it. And then it fell off the map. We were genuinely telling him to stop, and he didn't stop. It's like, no, don't hit it, 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 don't hit it. He's like, well, I mean, and then he was like the one guy, the super annoying person, like a TV show, where it's like, if everyone won't stop arguing, I'm gonna break this. Like, what? No. And he did that. He hit it one last time, it fell off the map. Never to be seen again. It's like, what? So at that point, I didn't trust the other guy. I didn't trust my friend, because he was being a dickhead. He was being a dickhead. 100%. So I didn't trust him at all. And then, like, and then he, like, comes to me, like, can I have your armor? I don't have my own, and I want my armor. I was rather suspicious, because this guy had a maxed out diamond armor. This guy had his own maxed out diamond armor. And then, yeah, but like this guy had his own maxed out diamond armor. He's like a full set of diamond armor that was completely enchanted, completely maxed out. He was like, can I have your armor? Mine broke. No, the hell it did not. Or no, I don't even think that was an excuse. I think he was like, oh, I stopped wearing armor. So can I have yours? What? No! No, you can't have mine! So I obviously didn't give it to him. And then he walked up to me, like, a couple days later with full netherite enchanted armor. He's like, I was gonna give your armor netherite. I was gonna get you have trust issues, man. You have trust issues. Trust issues? Yeah, no crap I have trust issues. I have you for a friend. Who needs enemies when we have friends like you? You suck. So he didn't give me any netherite. Then he made me play this stupid game for netherite just so we can laugh. And bro, it was not fun. It was not fun at all. It was like this stupid puzzle game that he made me do. And then he made me literally gamble for the prize. It was rigged and I lost. Cause I think what? And so I lost. He was cause I was gonna enchant your. I was gonna give you netherite, but nah, here's 35 gold. After that, I rage quit. I had to, and I left, and I was just not gonna play with him ever again until I made that other world, where it just didn't stop. This awful, this stupid, what he was doing, it just didn't stop. He just kept doing it. He's like, sorry guys, I'm gonna run off without you guys. You guys can just, sit here, do nothing. I'm gonna go beat the Ender Dragon real quick. Like, what? No, get your ass back here. I goddamn hate that guy now. I really hate that guy. I really, really do hate that guy. And then when he stopped talking to me, he's like, actually, no, he didn't say a word. Sorry, he didn't say a word to me. He was talking to a friend who is a friend of mine. And that other friend says, oh, he just thinks you're not cool anymore. Oh, I see. I see. Clearly, someone's a bit of a dickhead. Oh my god. And guess what? I really liked him as a friend. I really did like him as a friend. His family was probably the nicest people, especially his mom. His mom was like the nicest person I've ever met. And guess what? He didn't tell them anything. Anything. He didn't tell them anything. So it was just radio silent for like 3 months until he realized, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? Nothing. Not a word. So we ignored him back. Well, at least we were trying to figure out until we were told, like, why he was doing this. And then, but we kind of kicked him out of the lunch table. So, yeah, we just kind of kicked him out of the lunch table. Well, I wouldn't say we kicked him. We kind of kicked him out, which is honestly funny. All right, he kind of deserves it. We kind of kicked him out. He still sits there, but he sits at like the other end of the lunch table, and we just got somebody else to come and basically replace him. Basically, we got 2 people to replace him because he sat with this other guy, which the other guy I'm really cool with. I think, I don't know, he might be, I wouldn't say a bit much, but he's a bit strange. But he's not bad. He's not rude. But I don't hang out with him a lot. So I'm still kind of friends with him. But I don't know. I don't really talk to him that much. He kind of moved with the other guy. With that one friend who was being, I'm just going to call him like Dickhead or something. Yeah, he kind of moved along with Dickhead. So, we replaced him with the other friend I was talking about, the one with like, where I wish he was on this world, and he had the other cool creative world that we played with, and then he has Helldivers, so I also play with him a lot I also play with him sometimes on that. I don't know, sometimes I do feel like I'm getting ignored, because he is my friend, but he's also like, he's a lot more of this other kid's friend. You know the other guy who's like not that good at Minecraft, the one that destroyed the Ender Dragon egg? He's more friends with him than he is me. And a lot of times, if I'm gonna play with that guy, I don't know what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him, I don't know. I'm gonna call him. So we're just gonna call the one guy we're just gonna call this other guy Ender Dragon Egg, and then we're gonna call the other guy. We're just gonna call him this guy because I don't have a name for him yet. But so this guy he's more friends with the Ender Dragon Egg guy than me. But I still hang out with him. But I do feel sometimes that I'm just sitting there in silence, basically waiting to talk, waiting for my turn to talk. Because those two are just basically being the most loud and kind of obnoxious people on the entire call. But, you know, I think it's fine either way. And the Ender Dragon Egg guy, I don't know. I don't really know what to think about him. I'd like to talk about him, but he does also watch this channel, and you know, does he even watch this channel? I don't even know. I know he's subscribed, but I don't know. I don't think he watches my channel at all. But I just don't want to be rude, you know. Yeah, hey man, I'm fine with being rude to the other guy. All right, he was rude to me. Was it all because of a Minecraft server? Maybe. I really don't know. Like I said, he never told us, so I really don't know. Another guest that we had was a trivia. Because we did trivia at the lunch table in like September when I was still in school. And now we didn't do that. We stopped doing that because, you know, we were a bit bored. We just, I don't know, it's kind of when he stopped talking to us. He also stopped talking to us when he got a job, which I don't know. He's a bit of a narcissist, so we kind of thought that our other guest we kind of thought that he thought that we were like broke bums, which I mean, yeah, we are broke bums, but like, if we're gonna be friends, just like, I don't know, is that really the main reason why you don't want to talk to us, because we're broke bums? Because he's so high and mighty. Little Skeletor. But anyways, it's just so annoying now. It's just honestly it honestly pisses me off just thinking about it. How just one minute he was a friend, and the next minute, if he ever does talk to me again, he's gonna be able. We're gonna fucking demand him an apology. I do not care. I do not care anymore, bro. I absolutely despise him now. You know, when we were friends, I just was letting a lot of things slide that I really shouldn't have let slide. And now that, you know, we're not friends anymore, I'm kind of seeing all the things that I let slide and realize, wow, that's something a dickhead would do. And, well, it is. So, I'm not friends with him anymore. I guess sorry about that rant, but I don't even care. This is a passion of mine. I wanted to get this out to somebody soon. You know, I wanted to get this out to somebody. And if 35 people, or probably a little bit more than 35 people, I wanted to get this out. You know? And I think I did really. I don't know. I just don't like them. And also, you're gonna see here is, why are you building two of those stands? Good question. If I only have some armor, I don't really know why I built two of them. Maybe I'll build more and put all of the armor sets on there. But we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to my favorite part. Are we gonna get to it? Come on, what are we doing? There we go. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Beautiful. Just as beautiful as the day I lost you. Well, I didn't lose you, but you know. You know, in that one Minecraft world I had diamond armor, so I did. But look at that armor. Don't it look beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful blue. But, you know what time it is, people. The end of the video. Now, we're probably going to have to go mining again some point after the wizard tower. But, just to get, you know, a diamond. But, hope you guys liked the video. I did. Bye.